I gotta say, you sticking up for your daughter, it has to be mentioned. Wow,
Oh.
good for you, and a good angle too, by the way.
You know,
the hate online is just
I'm not
getting
familiar with what happened.
completely out of
I'm lost
control.
too.
There was
Completely out of control.
You know, like everybody who goes online, the kid faces, you know, any number of positive experiences, but also haters come out of nowhere and just fucking drive by hostility. So somebody like put a comment in her Instagram feed that was just fucking like beyond the pale and stuff. And so she had sent it to me. She took a picture and she texted it to me. And she was like, "This is lovely." And so she had a good head on her shoulders about it. She's raised in an age of social media, so she knows that people online say horrible fucking things. But we were not. And so we watched people slowly start saying more and more horrible things. We watched the line move. So our generation, our older people, tend to get more horrified. She wasn't. She was just like, you know, when she saw it, the comment, she sent it to me. I texted her. I was like, "Are you all right?" And she was like, "Yeah." And she was talking about the commenter. She's like, "If I had a small dick and no voice, I'd be bitter too," or something like that. So she had a real like good perspective about it. But I took it, put up on my Instagram, and just kind of wrote a little thing that was like, "This is what it's like to be my 17-year-old daughter." And so rather than eviscerate, you know, the fucking nameless, faceless dude, is one of those dudes that opens an account just to fucking be a shitter on other people's accounts.
Know that guy.
Yeah, like Trump.
Hello to that guy.
Rather than hit him like you should, you know, fucking go to hell and burn him and stuff like that. Like,
Nah, you can't.
these cats. I'm certainly. I hope to God that in another life, I was not that person. But I know me. If I hadn't connected, if I hadn't succeeded, I would be reading about all the successful people online and always feeling why them, why not me and stuff. That would drive me bitter, and I'm sure I would lash out as well, randomly. I've done it even in success. I've fucking lashed out randomly at people. Where
It's an easy thing to do. I'm not going to lie to you.
You forget it sometimes.
It's a lot harder just to go, you know what? No, just leave this fucking thing alone.
But the thing that I took in that approach was I was like, look, if you hate me or my kid this much, like, don't waste your time fucking, you know, assailing a 17-year-old. Because like harassing, bullying a 17-year-old girl online is like the saddest form of masturbation there is. If you want to show people how clever you are and shit like that, make something. Like, I understand you're frustrated, like, fucking, why these people, why not me? Nobody's going to know you until you step forward in a way that shows them you got something to add to the conversation. You're not being fucking useful in life, you're being useless. So you can't just sit there by the sidelines and be like, fuck this person, fuck this person, fuck this person, because you will sit by the sidelines forever and the game will end and you'll fucking drop dead and realize you spent your whole life pointing at others saying that they were having a good time and you weren't. The easiest way around that is to just fucking have a good time, to create your own fucking thing. And people are like, "Oh, it's easy for you." Fuck you. I'm the last person in the world you can say that to. I came from fucking nowhere. I had no context with. I'm the fucking clerks guy. So I know whereof I speak. Anybody can do something positive. Anybody can be recognized or acknowledged for creating something, except creating fucking hostility and bitterness. Like, that goes nowhere. And I'm not saying, like, don't do it because the world should be a peaceful place. Fuck that. I'm saying in your own unenlightened self-interest. Like, this is not about altruism. If you want to succeed in life, do not waste your time picking on fucking girls online or picking on people that have succeeded. Make your fucking thing that you bring to the table that people go, "Oh, now I want to pay attention to you." And before you know it, man, living well is the best revenge. Like, once you've succeeded, and it's absolutely possible, don't sit there and be like, "Ooh, it fucking worked for you." Yeah, it did work for me because I stepped toward it, which means that's all you have to do as well. World's a fucking crab pot. And the moment you try to rise to do something else, there's a bunch of arms try to yank you right the fuck down because misery loves company. If you go someplace, it's a reminder to others you left behind you didn't bring them or they didn't choose to go. They were too busy just trying to yank you down. But don't let them yank you down. Like, create something. And, like, I'm not saying fuck bitter people online. I'm saying I get it, bitches. Like, I know why you're fucking bitter. You're frustrated. Why them? Why not me? Nobody's going to know you until you show them what you have to give. And giving fucking, like, sass about fucking famous people or politicians is like, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to make a difference, man. If you're clever, and you are, most of these fuckers are clever. When you read fucking hate tweets or fucking people in a comment thread that hate you, every once in a while, you're like, God damn it, that was good.
Yeah, I love that. Those are funny. I have no problem giving up a really good funny one.
No
Sure.
doubt, where it's just like they
Sure.
got through my armor because that was a fucking well-thrown
Yeah,
lance.
I love those.
But that's
oh man,
that's
they must know me. That one hit too close to home.
I
And
like
they
it
do
when
How
that
do they know that about me?
Who wrote this? My mother.
This came from mom. But don't like that's easy. Anyone could do that, man. There's two paths in life. There's creation and destruction, man. And the destruction path is packed because it's
packed right
easy
now.
to
It's
do.
easy.
Everybody can do
Hey,
that.
man, that's
so
a great note,
You'll
man.
wait in fucking line forever. Creation lane is always wide open because it takes a little more. It takes you give something of yourself most people don't want to do because they're afraid of getting judged. Don't ever be afraid of getting judged. What's the worst that fucking happens? Somebody goes like, "Oh, you're fucking stupid. Your ideas are stupid." You know, go to Google and enter Yoga Hoser's reactions, and you'll see a bunch of people going like, "Fuck you and your stupid movie. This is dumb. You're wasted time." And blah blah blah. They get a minute. They get to express that, get it off their chest. I get the rest of my fucking life. Like I had people go like, "Why would you make this movie?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I made a movie with my kid. One day I'm gonna die, and one of the synapses in my brain as they file their last is gonna be like, good job, you made a movie with your kid. You didn't just fucking like, hey, this is what I do, and I don't know what the fuck you do. You made it a family affair. You have involved all your friends in your work, and now you've involved, you know, your fucking biological best friend, your fucking kid."